welcome to the channel. We're here for the second game of the doubleheader, and we got the Yankees still in Baltimore taking on the Orioles. So we changed the lineup here a little bit for the Yanks. Move some people around. All right, let's get to the starting lineups here for the visiting New York Yankees. Leading off, playing shortstop is going to be Tony Kubek. Batting second, playing second is Bobby Richards. Batting third, playing right is Roger Maris. Batting fourth, playing center is Mickey Mantle. Batting fifth, playing first is the Moose, Bill Skowron. Doing the catching, batting sixth, Elston Howard. Playing left, Hector Lopez. Batting seventh, batting eighth, Boyer. He'll be playing third, and doing the pitching and batting ninth is Jim Kotz. And for the home team, Baltimore Orioles, you got Jackie Brandt leading off, playing center. Russ Snyder going to be batting second, playing left. Whitey Herzog will be batting third, playing right field. And you got Jim Gentile batting fourth, playing first. Gus Torrendis is going to be doing the catching, batting fifth. Brooks Robinson is going to be playing third, batting sixth. Batting seventh, Ron Hassan, he'll be playing shortstop. And batting eighth, playing second, is Marv Breland. And on the mound for the Orioles is Hal Brown, and he'll be batting ninth. Let's go down to Memorial Stadium, get this game started. Lead off the first will be Tony Kubek. And here we go with the first pitch to Tony. And that's going to be a 31, a fly out to center. One down here in the first. Brandt makes the play. He's up Bobby Richardson. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. Okay, ground ball to second. Two down. And that brings up Roger Maris. And if you're an Oriole fan, the way you want it, nobody on for Roger. And that's a 16. And that's a single in the center for Roger. Roger gets on and brings up the Mick. Runners on first. A mix up. What can the Mick do here? With the Mick, heck, he's in scoring position. Roger definitely is. And they walk the Mick. Bring up Moose, probably the hottest hitter in baseball right now. Don't know. He's been making them pay all year so far for this. Can he do it here in the first? Two down, first and second. Moose. And he's going to ground out the Brooks. Brooks is going to go to short way to second. That'll end the inning. Yankees leave two. We go to the bottom of the first. And here comes Jackie. And they walk Brandt. The leadoff runner on a walk. Not the way you want to start this game if you're Jim. Here comes Snyder. Runner on. And he's going to single to right. And Brandt's going to make it to third. Orioles jumping all over Jim here. The bottom of the first. First and third, nobody out for Whitey. Okay, here's the pitch. And this might be what the Yanks needed. That's a 6-4-3 double play, but the run will score. Puts the Orioles up by 1. 2 down for Gentile. Nobody on now. Let's check and make sure that Whitey didn't get an RBI for that. Let's look at the box score, folks. Wrong button. How about the box score? Let's see here. And Whitey didn't get one. All righty. We're good. The game worked fine. Hitting to the double play, no RBI. And here's the pitch to Gentile. Orioles up by 1. And they walk Jim. Jim gets a walk. Second walk of the inning. First one came back to bite him. Here's Gus up with a runner on first, 2 outs. And he walks Gus. Man, Oates is wowed this game. First and second. 2 down. Brings up Brooks. 43. That's a 29. That's hit back to the pitcher. He'll go over the Moose at first for the 3rd out. The Orioles leave 2 stranded. It's 1-0. Here comes Howard up to the lead off the second. 34. That's going to be a fly out to center. Brandt's underneath that one. 1 down. Here comes Hector. And he's going to foul out to Gus. 2 quick outs here in the top of the second. Boyer up. And he's going to fly out to right field. 3 up and 3 down for the Yanks. So we go to the bottom of the second. Orioles up 1-0. Here comes Hassan playing shortstop today. And against a pitcher out to pop up the third. Boyer makes the play. 1 down. Here comes Breeden. And Marv is going to fly out the Mick in center field. 2 quick outs here. And that brings up the pitcher, Hal Brown. And he's going to fly out the right field. 3 up, 3 down. So Jim settles down after the first inning. We go to the top of the third. 1-0 Orioles. And Jim will lead off here. What can Coach do? Can he help his own cause? And a 23. And that's a error on Brand out there in center field. Jim gets on an error. The Yankees can take advantage of this. Runner on first, nobody out. And this might be what old Brown needs here. No, it's going to be a fielder's choice. Let's see here. It'll be a fielder's choice. 3rd to 2nd. They get the lead runner, but unable to get Quebec. 1 down, still a runner on first. Yankees kind of take that trade, get Jim off the base pads, and put Quebec on. Here's Bobby. he's going to ground into the inning double play, the 6-4-3 double play, and that's it for the Yanks. They're in the top of the third, so the error doesn't come back to bite Baltimore in the butt. We'll have the top of the order to lead off the bottom of the third. See if he can atone for the error, even though it didn't hurt him. He strikes him out. Down goes Jackie with a strikeout. So far, not having his best game, an error and a strikeout. He did walk the first time up over here. Snyder. And he's going to single to center. It gets the ball back in. We're going to do a little hit and run here with Whitey, with Snyder on. Do a little hit and run. Get the runners in motion here. Here we go, a hit and run. 25, that's an 8. Single to first, runner to the third. And coach is a C pitcher, so it is a single to right, runner to third. Hit and run works perfect. Two down now, one down now. And a runner on first and third. For the Orioles threatening again. Here comes Gentile, not the guy you want up if you're a Yankee fan here. First and third, one out. And an 8 against a C. That's going to be a fly out, but the runner will score. Mick gets the ball back in. And it's 2-0. Orioles here in the bottom of the third. Gus is up now, 2 outs and a runner on first. That runner's Whitey Herzog. And he's going to fly out to the left. And that'll end the inning, but the Orioles add one. Take a 2-0 lead. As we go to the top of the fourth. Rogers due up. He can tie this game up with one swing of the bat. And that's not happening this time as he grounds out Breeden at second. He's up with it. Easy play over to Jim. One down. Mickey's up. Here's the Mick. And Mick is going to ground back to the pitcher. Easy play. Over to first for Brown. 2 down. Moose is up. Bill Skyron's up. And he's going to lace a ball right up the middle, I believe. No, it's over to right field. He puts that ball, drives it the other way. Moose is on again. He's a hitting machine right now. Brings up Mr. Howard. 43. That's a 29. And that is right back to the pitcher, and he'll go over the first for the third out. So we go to the bottom of the fourth, 2-0 Orioles. As Brooks Robinson's up now. And Brooks gets a hold of one off of Jim. And that ball is laced in the right center for a double. Robinson rounds second and stops there. Here comes Hassan. Leadoff runner on in scoring position for Ron. And that's a 28. And that ball's hit the shortstop. Quebec looks Brooks back. Throws over the first. One down. Oh, crap. I didn't hold the runner. He's going to advance. I got to go back and change that. Yeah, I got to change that. Forgot to hold the runner. Let's try that again. G63R28 will work. Brings up Breeden with one down, a runner on second. Uh-oh. And Marv gets a hold of another nice pitch here and he laces that up the middle. And the run will score on that double. Mick gets the ball in, but it's 3-0 Baltimore here in the fourth. Brown's up. We're going to let him hit away here. Runner's already in scoring position. No need to bunt him over the third. Make 2 outs. And a 12. Strike him out. Brings up Jackie. Runner on second, 2 outs now. And this ain't looking good here. That's a single over first. And that'll score a run. And that makes it 4-0. Right down the line. Roger gets over, cuts it off. Holds him to a single. But the run does score with 2 outs. Snyder up now, runner on first. 42, struck out, I think. Yep, struck Snyder out. But the Orioles get 2 more, make it 4-0. 4-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. As we get to the top of the fifth, Lopez will lead it off for the Yanks. And he'll fly out the right field. Whitey's got that easy put out. Here comes Boyer. And Boyer grounds out to Brooks. Brooks over the gym. 2 down. We'll let Coach bat here. 2 down. Let's see what he can do here in the 5th inning. Well, he's on a short leash, 52. He's going to fly out to left field. So an easy inning. 3 up, 3 down for Brown. We go to the bottom of the 5th here. Whitey's up. Struck Whitey out. I think that's 3 strikeouts in a row for Brown, for Kotz. No, it's 2. Struck out the last 2. Here comes Gentile. 62. That's a 41. What's that going to be? First and second on an error on Coates. Sure. E1 throws that ball in the right field. Throws that ball in the right field. 1 down, a man on second for Gus. This is not Jim's day. Both pitching, hitting, and now fielding. All right, here comes Gus. See what he can do here. Can he drive in another run? 46, no. Strikes him out. So when he's on, he's on. He's getting some strikeouts here. How many strikeouts is that for him? That's his 5th strikeout of the game, I believe. Sure is. So like I say, when they're not making contact, he's all right. But when they put that bat on the ball, it's finding places. Here's Brooks. 23 to 26. And that's a ground ball to Bobby. Music throws over the first, and that'll end the inning. Brings up the top of the order. Yanks need to do something, I think, this inning. Get back in this game. It's 4-0. And that's not going to get her done. Ground ball down to Hassan. He's up with it, throws over the gym. 1 down. Here comes Bobby Richardson. And that's going to be a ground ball. The short 2. 2 in a row here. 2 easy outs. Here comes Roger Maris, number 9. And what does number 9 do? He's going to fly out the center. An easy inning for Brown. 3 up, 3 down. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. And they strike out Hanson. Like I say, how many's that now? That's 6 strikeouts on the day. He's given up 4 runs here, and the Yanks haven't been able to touch Brown. Here comes Breeden. And that's going to be a pop up to third. Warriors got that easy play. Here comes Brown. What can Brown do for you? And Brown is going to pop up to third. And that's the inning. 3 up and 3 down. Brings up the Mick. Start this 7th inning. It's starting to get late here in Baltimore if you're a Yankee fan. And Mix flies out the center. 1 down. Moose is up. And Moose strikes out. 2 down. Brown mowing through him. Brown now pitching to Howard. And Howard drives one to right field. First clean base hit for a while here for the Yanks. 2 down now. 2 down. Here comes Hector. And a 9. And he's going to beat out an infield hit. Drives that ball, slow roller down the third. Gets a hit. First and second now. 2 down for Boyer. They won't walk him because there'll be a pitch hitter. They know that. So they'll pitch the Boyer here. And Boyer gets a hold of one. Gives him a nice fat one right down the middle. And that ball is back over the right field fence. A 3-run homer puts the Yanks back in this game, folks. How about that? Clint Boyer with the big bout all of a sudden. And it's 4-3. We'll pitch hit for Coates. And we'll bring Price Sheldon in. We'll bring Johnson in the pitch hit since there's 2 outs and nobody on. See what he can do here. So Johnson comes in the pitch hit. Nobody on after that big home run. And here he comes the pitch. 42 struck him out. Johnson goes down swinging. But the Yankees score 3 on the 3-run homer. Earl Weaver's favorite play, but not when it's the Yankees doing it. And we go to the 7th inning stretch, folks. Sheldon comes in the pitch. He's got the top of the order to deal with here. And the bottom of the 7th. And Jackie squares one up. And he doubles into center. Mick gets it and fires it back in. Everybody out. Runner on second. This is not what they needed from the bullpen. Yanks just got back in this game. Here's Snyder. And he's going to fly out the left. Is it deep enough to move the runner? No. Runner will hold. One down now for Whitey. And heat against a B pitcher. That's a ground ball. The third, the back to the pitcher. And Jackie will make it to third. So we got two down, runner on third for Jim. I think we walked Jim and pitched to Gus. Yeah, I think so. We're going to walk Jim. We're going to pitch to Gus. Got first and second. And two down. And let's see if this comes back to bite us or not. Here's Gus. And a 34 is a pop up to Boyer. So walking Gentile pays off. Yanks get out of the inning. No runs scored. Baltimore leaves two stranded. And we go to the top of the eighth. Yankees down by one, 4-3. And we got the top of the order up. Cue back Richardson and Maris. And that is a ground ball to second. One down here. Breeden's up with it, throws over the Jim. Here comes Bobby. And he's going to fly out to center. Brant has that all day. Jackie throws the ball back in. Brings up Roger. Nobody on. Brown's got to be careful here. And he gets Roger to ground out to second to end the inning. 3 up and 3 down for the Yanks. But a fly ball was probably G4-3, folks. Okay. Alrighty. So we go to the bottom of the eighth. You got Robinson, Hanson, and Breeden due up. Of course, if they get to the pitcher spot, it'll probably be it for Brown. Might be it for Brown anyway. Bring in old Hoyt to close this game out. 36. They walk. Brooks, not what you want from Sheldon. On first. Hanson's up. 21 strikes him out. One down. And like I say, we'll have a Breeden up now. And if they get Brown, we'll have a pitch hitter. 41. That might be a ground ball. The short only plays the first though. Quebec throws over the Moose. Runner goes down the second. We'll have a pitch hitter here for Brown, and we'll have Hoyt Wilhelm coming in. And let's see, who are we going to bring in the pitch hit? How about Gene? We'll bring in Gene. Pitch hit here. Of course, Gene was on the back page. Alrighty, here we go. Runner on second, 2 outs. And a 42 strikes him out. Keeps it a 1-run ball game. And they got the Mick Moose and Howard due up to face Hoyt Wilhelm. Got the heart of the lineup up. He's going to have to go through one mistake, and this game could be tied up, folks. 4-3. Here comes the Mick. Faced old knuckleballer. All righty, here's the pitch. 53, 17. That's a single to right. Mick gets on for the Moose. We know how well he's hitting. Gets that ball, turns on that, and drives that ball into left field. Well hit. A knuckleball didn't knuckle enough. Here's Moose up. Runner on first. One swing of the bat. And the Yanks could take the lead here. 15. That'll be an 8. That ball is hit back to Hoyt. He throws over to first. Mick gets in scoring position now. We might pitch hit here for Howard. We will. We'll bring up Johnny will come up. Here's Johnny. Johnny Blanchard, a pitch hit for Moose. For Howard here. There's Johnny. Okay. He'll stay in the game and catch if this goes into the bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Runner on second. 1 out for Johnny. And 22. What's that going to be? Runner steals third. Mick steals third base. Man, nice jump by the Mixter. Catches a Hoyt off guard with that slow delivery. Right here, let's find out how you do a steal, because SB ain't working. I thought that's all we'd have to type in here. Steal, steal, steal. Where's the steals at? SBR2 safe. Okay, SBR2 and it's safe. Try that. SBR2 and a safe. There we go. And what's the count on the batter here? Doesn't say. We'll say it's 1 strike on Johnny. Infield will come in after that steal. 24. And he strikes Johnny out. That's a big strikeout. 2 down with a runner on third. Sure. And we're going to pitch it for Lopez too. We're going to bring Yogi in. He'll go out the left field. So Yogi's going to pitch hit for Lopez. Try to tie this game up or maybe give us the lead here. All right, runner on third for Yogi. Does Hoyt want to pitch to Yogi or does he want to walk him? He says, I'll pitch to him. Hey, how's it going, Jamie? Yeah, exactly. Old Mick surprised them all. Here comes Yog. They're going to pitch to him. 35. That's a 40. What's that? That is a pop up to short, and that'll end the game. Yankees try to make it interesting, but Hoyt comes through as Hansen closes the glove and closes this game out. Another close game and another late inning rally make it close. Let's take a look at the box score. Got to give Brown credit. He held that Yankee lineup in check. Yeah, it was a good game, wasn't it, Jamie? I think so. Jackie Brandt leads Baltimore's offense. A great day for Baltimore as Jackie's hot bat helped Baltimore grab the win on the mound. Brown picked up the win with the help from Jackie. Player of the game, 2 for 3, a walk, a double, and an RBI. And the Orioles go to 5-3. Yanks fall to 6-2. Look at that. Middle of the lineup had 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, but they scattered all over the place. Yeah, the big home run by Boyer made it the game interesting. Mick still in third made it interesting, that's for sure. That was Clint's second home run of the year. Gives him 7 RBIs on the year. Orioles lineup did pretty good against Jim. Look at that. Jackie 2 for 3. Snyder 2 for 4. Yeah, not a bad game. Gentile drove in 1. He walked twice. We intentionally walked him that one time. Like I say, Jim was all right, but he was a little wild early in the game with those walks. How many walks did he give up? Only 3 walks, but they was all early. Settled down after that. Sheldon came in and pitched a hell of a Jim, striking out 2, walking 2. But like I say, Brown, hell of a game. 8 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, walked 1, struck out 2. And like I say, just gave up that big fat one to Boyer. Other than that, no mistakes by him. I want to thank Jamie for stopping by. Oh, exactly, Jamie. That Yankee team, that is an awesome lineup. And like I say, right now, Moose, Bill Skyrens just hitting the cover off the ball. What's his average right now? He's got to be around 400 or 500. 400 right now, I think. 429. Moose is hitting 429. And he's got like 5 home runs. Sure. It's crazy. About 16 or something. Here, let's take a look here. Close this out. And we'll go to the season overall and see how many home runs and RBIs the Moose has. He's got to be leading the league. 5 home runs, 16 RBIs. Mick's right behind him with 3 and 10. Jackie with 8 RBIs for the Orioles. And how about Roger with 3 home runs of his own? So the top 3 in home runs, of course, are Yanks, but the surprising one's Bill's on top. Yogi's hitting 533. Man, sure. But couldn't come through with the big hit here in the 9th inning against the Orioles. Old Hoyt does the job with that old knuckleball. Early voting, Moose right now is leading the Mick. And MVP Whitey right now is leading Jim Bunning for the Cy Young in the American League. Willie Post, most valuable player, votes right now for the National League. And Lou Burdett, Cy Young, and he's had a home run for the Milwaukee Braves here on the channel. Hell of a shot by him. He's doing it all. Alrighty, folks. Well, I want to thank Jamie for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for reminders so you know what's going on. And on your way out of the stadium today, hit that like button. Leave any comments about this game and this project, this 61 replay with Yankees and Braves, so y'all can see every team in the 61 season. We'll probably be back on a little later. There's one more game to finish up in this series. It was a 4-game series against the Baltimore Orioles. So we'll probably see you later on here. I'll get something to eat here at lunchtime and probably be back on. Until then, y'all take care.